Right. Before we come to just to finish this excretion part, CKDU, let's say, I mean, if kidney is not working, kidney is not functioning, the both kidneys are not functioning, the glomerular filtration rate coming to the lowest level, and the doctor conclude you have a kidney failure. So if the person has kidney failure, we cannot treat kidneys because they are irreversibly damaged. We cannot use them again. Then what are the options available for person? There are always two options available. One option is the patient can say, okay, my organ damage. If it is damaged, kidney is vital for the survival, then I can't survive anymore. If I can't survive anymore, I accept that decision that gave to my life. I live like this until end of the lifetime. Like it could be next week, next month, something like that, short period of time. That is a patient decision. Patient can always take a decision whether patient is going for treatment, patient is going for some kind of management, or patient is not going to do anything. That's called in medicine patient autonomy. Family cannot pressurize him. No one can pressurize him. It's decision. The second decision is doctor can propose, look, you have a still option. You can go for kidney transplantation because kidney transplantation is very common. Some people can donate their kidney, one kidney, and can live with one kidney. We have two kidneys. People can live with one kidney. So people can donate the kidney and they can live with one kidney. Or other option is we can take kidneys from a person after their end of the life. Like when person died, especially like a road traffic accident, and they're completely healthy people. So these people are very healthy. If they die in a road traffic accident, then if they opted like after the consent or some willingness or desire is given to the legally, I can donate my organ. Then we can take this kidney and we can place one kidney to the person. That means we don't give two kidneys, we can give only one kidney. For example, this is the kidney of the diseased person. They are failing. So these two kidneys are no longer functioning. If these two kidneys are no longer functioning, then one kidney is taken from a healthy person, and still doctors can keep these two kidney, and then he can transplant the kidney third one here, but these two are not working, and this one is working. So this is called transplantation. Kidney transplantation. This is again common. People are doing kidney transplantation. After kidney transplantation, with the proper management, proper medicine, proper behavior, the person can again live many years. Could be 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. The kidney is working still at least for 20 years. So that's prolong the life expectancy. If someone had a kidney failure at the 45 years of age, transplanted, still he can live for 65, 70 years. Right, that is the only option available in case of kidney failure, chronic kidney failure, acute kidney failure, or kidney failure with unknown reason. Then there's a small thing again we have to learn. What if the person knew that he has a kidney failure, and uh, the excretion osmoregulation is no longer functioning. So here, kidney failure detected in June, let's say June 2023. Now, kidney transplantation is not that easy because he can't he can't do a kidney transplantation in a week or next month. But his kidney failure, the person has a kidney failure, and he need immediately removal of waste product and osmoregulation. Otherwise, in 2 days or 3 days, the amount of urea accumulate in the body and it become more and more toxic, and the blood pressure and everything is not regulated, the person can die. So until the person find a donor, someone who is willing to give the kidney, plus the kidneys matching. For example, blood group should be matched, and certain other things they should be matched. So everything is perfectly matching. She has to stay maybe years. The person has to live with years. Now, how this person live years if the person has kidney failure? Because things are not working in the body, could die in days. This can be done by a process called artificial kidney. Now, this artificial kidney is not a real artificial kidney. We call it dialysis. It is called dialysis. It's a machine, dialysis machine. And how this work? At least twice or thrice weekly. Twice or thrice weekly, this person need to go to a clinic. After he enter into the clinic, the person is connected to a machine, and there is a tube connected to his blood vessel, and the blood is now moving this direction. After that, machine is again sending blood back to this direction. That means the person blood is taken out to the machine, and machine is remove the waste product. It's something like this. Let's say there is a semi-permeable membrane here. So this semi-permeable membrane, there is a fluid called dialysis fluid. So this dialysis fluid moving in the machine this direction, and it's going out from this direction. So dialysis fluid is very similar to a plasma. Osmolarity, glucose level, solute concentration, and all these things are very close to plasma. But there's a one important thing: it has no urea. It has no urea. Dialysis fluid has no urea. Now this side, urea concentration is high because it's a blood. Blood is flowing this direction, and urea concentration is very high in this side because it's a patient blood. Then high concentration to low concentration, the urea can move to the dialysis fluid. Urea can move to the dialysis fluid. So metabolic waste can remove from the blood, and glucose-like things not moving because its other side is similar to plasma of blood. So then over some period of time, like hours, this process is going on, and at the end, metabolic waste product are cleared from the blood, and then he can go back again home and come back again for after a few days for the next dialysis. So he can wait until he get the right kidney, donor kidney, then the person can start the transplantation. So after transplantation, again, the person can back to normal life. Kidney transplantation is at the moment a regular process, and at the moment, the advancement of technology and the knowledge, usually success rate is very high. So here, previous picture, you see the dialysis machine, and the person the body is connected to blood vessel like this, and this one is going to the machine, and all cleared, and it's come back again to the body, clear blood. So that's a dialysis and kidney transplantation. Okay, coming back again, the problem we have CKDU. Now U is unknown etiology. Now, what is the meaning of etiology? Cause. In medicine, we use this word etiology. Etiology is a cause for disease. Unknown cause, unknown reason. So CKDU, chronic kidney disease with unknown etiology is the condition we have, and this condition is very common in certain part of the country. You can see here the especially north central province and the southern south area, and also the area we can see here, the central province somewhere here. So it's most of the country is affected with a chronic kidney disease, and other part is not affected. Now when you look at this map, the red color area, especially Anuradhapura Polonnaruwa and Hambantota and Kandy, these district, it's very high. So it's very difficult again to make some kind of a conclusion. Okay, if we see the weather pattern, climate conditions, Hambantota, Anuradhapura Polonnaruwa are dry, but Kandy is not a dry area. So then what is the reason? What is the geographical reason to have this chronic kidney disease? Because if you look certain part of the country, there is no kidney disease. So this part, we don't have a chronic kidney disease. Here, we don't see. And here, even this area, we don't see chronic kidney disease. It's extremely difficult to make a conclusion. So when we have this kind of a difficulty, what is the procedure? People come from WHO, people come from different universities, people come from other places, and people from Sri Lanka, they're trying to find this problem. What is the reason for that? And they do some kind of investigation. After doing this investigation over the years, again, we ended up with this word. What is the word? Chronic kidney disease, unknown etiology, 2023 June. Today is again we are telling it's unknown etiology. Right. If it is unknown, it's not our duty at the moment to find the reason, but people who investigated, they propose some of the factors may be the reason. Some of the factors may be the reason. What are the factors? They said presence of heavy metals. Presence of heavy metals, especially arsenic and cadmium. Arsenic and cadmium in this area. So if the arsenic and cadmium is there, so how this arsenic and cadmium going into the people's body from the drinking water? Mainly drinking water, they can get arsenic and cadmium. Then large amount of fluoride in the water, high fluoride level. And another one is low quality cooking utensils. Low quality cooking utensils. Low quality cooking utensils, for example, aluminium containers. So low quality aluminium containers. So aluminium can also make some kind of a complex with fluoride. So then these are again considered as a toxic product. High concentration can damage the kidney. And the other things are use of a pesticide and herbicide. So chemicals used in the farming, uh, especially this kind of a pesticide, that means any chemicals which can kill a certain unwanted animals, insect. Herbicide, chemicals which kill the plant, unwanted plants. Uh, you will learn one of the herbicide is in the future lessons, glyphosate. So glyphosate is commonly used in this area. So high concentration is glyphosate in the drinking water is another reason they proposed. And after that, other things are malnutrition and dehydrations. So this is common in farmers when in a rural area, even Canny district, there are a lot of farming areas out of the city, and people, mostly farmers. So if they have some problem with economically, the malnutrition is less nutrition, and dehydration again a common fact for many disease. So these are the some of the proposed factors for kidney disease, chronic kidney disease with unknown origin or unknown etiology. Other than that, no one can make a very strong suggestions why this is a problem in these kind of a places, northwestern, central province, southern province, and north central province like things. Yes, this kind of a thing, people can make a very good exam questions. For example, some of the factors, incorrect factors they can add, and then they can give MCQ questions. Which one is not responsible for chronic kidney disease? But however, on the other hand, making question from this kind of a places again debatable, because when we don't know correct scientific informations, if we don't know correct scientific information, making a question is also not very ethical, because they are proposed factors. They are not true as a exact factor that can contribute for the chronic kidney disease. But both ways we can argue something in the book we have to study. We try to remember these factors. We cannot avoid uh, just neglecting these kind of factors. At the end, we are reaching to finishing of this lesson. With this, excretion lesson is completed. So there are a few things to go: coordination, reproductions, musculoskeletal system, to finish unit 5. Any questions if you have from this, you can ask.